Hello, Anthony. How are you? I'm getting ready to do a little farming here. I haven't live streamed in months and months and months. So I thought I'd come back and give it a try. And I'm playing on a new map, brand new map. It's a private map. It's not out to the public. By Big Hoss, a friend of mine. And it will come out in about a month, I think he said. Still got a couple of things he's working on. And this is going to be his last map for Farm Simulator 2017. So it is a 4K map. I did a little tour of it on my YouTube page. It's up today, went up today. It's a lot of fun. A lot of detail to it. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I started playing it to do that tour yesterday and ended up playing the farm into the wee hours last night. So I'm in great need of grass and straw and everything else. Actually, I don't need straw. I leased a field that was fairly large, and I got over a couple million units of straw off of it, and it's sitting in a railroad train that I'm gonna move it over to the farm as soon as I get this grass cut here. Let me get Enterprise out of the way. Grab my forage wagon over here. Is it Heber or Heber? Welcome. Hola. Is that hola or hello? Hello. Thanks for stopping by. Good to hear, Anthony. So I just started farming this map. I don't have a whole lot done. I did a little bit of harvesting on a leased field. So I have some wheat, but that's about it. So I thought I'd get some grass, and I've got to do some logging. I've done a little bit of logging, but I got to do a little bit more. There's a lot of production on this map. There's about 56 different products that you can produce on this map. And it's quite detailed. Big Hoss has done a really good job on it, as he always does. Done, and I'll go check to see what my fields are up to. I've got some seeding to do. I just finished plowing most of them. When you first start on this map, you get some small fields. You get field 2 and 3. 1 is way down here. It's got sugar beets, or not sugar beets, sugar cane on it. Then you get this fairly good sized one right here, this 58. So I think there was crops on one field, 58. And so I've got to do some seeding now. grass on the end. Head back up to the barn. Whoa, there's a ditch there. Oh, that was close. One of the things that I was talking about in my tour of this map is the detail. If you look at the ditches even, the ditches, obviously there'd be grass out here because it's a grass field. But if you look around the ditches, there's where you would expect it. There's cattails, there's lily pods in the water, and there's taller grass around the ditches, which would be the case if you had water running. You know, the weeds would get up a little bit higher because they've got good water. There's culverts in to allow water to go underneath the road and the tracks. It's just very detailed. Hey, Scorpion! Alien Jim, hi, bud. How you doing? So, Scorp, are you off work already? Anthony, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I haven't live streamed in so long. I just decided to kind of get back in. Wait a minute. Forgot what I was doing up here. I thought I'd jump in and give it a shot again. Alright, I'm back. Stepped off for a minute. $4:30 my time, so another hour or so. Well, good to see you in here. Are you on your phone then? Sam, how are you? Good to see you. Alan Clark's in the house. Hey Alan, how you doing? Alright, how do you pronounce that? Kalo? Kalo Pirate? Hello. Thanks for joining us. I think I'm done with this guy for a while. Let me just set him here at the house. Alright, let's see. I need to get to my train. I was doing... Make myself dizzy here. There we go. I was... bringing some straw over for from field number 30. Was it 37? Where am I? Yeah, field number 37, which is a very big field. I got quite a bit of straw off of it. I'm doing well, Alan. Thank you very much. Thanks for stopping by. Let me get rid of this straw here. If I can. Alright, now does this take straw? Well, it says it does. Let me try this again. I can find it. There's the trigger. Evidently I wasn't on the trigger. Oh. Thank you. Yeah, I know it's late over where you're at, Alan. That's why I try to come on a little bit earlier. Spoken like a true Hawaiian. I've been to Hawaii a couple times. Thunder, interesting map. Looks like Maverick Multifruit. It kind of is similar to Mavericks. This is a big hoss map. As I said earlier, it's not out for the public yet. I think he told me he was gonna, when he sent me the copy yesterday, that he was going to try to get it out within the next month. I got quite a bit of straw off that one field, and I actually didn't get every little stitch of it. I leased field 37, and it had grain on it. I think it had barley on it, so I got lots of barley. Did I put that in here? Whoa. Got my running shoes on, they're pretty fast. I got a little bit of soybeans off of a leased field. No, wait a minute. Soybeans were on my own field. Barley, I got, is that right? I thought I got more than that. I thought I got like a $500,000 off of it. Anyway, I got quite a bit of barley in there. Thank gosh the emptying of these trains is a lot faster than putting it in. I like the fact that that he's got the speed of these trains up to 91 miles per hour. Generally, I have to go and do that myself, but he's got it built right into the map, so that's kind of nice. The trains are a little bit slow if you're using them, especially on a 4K map. This is a big map. And I don't know, this grain storage is close enough to my farm, which is just over that rise right there. I think you can see the top of the silos. That's my farm right overhead. It's pretty close. I think I'll just leave it here. I don't think I actually need it at the farm. And I think that's it. Now, let me see what that shows me. Yeah, see, that's, I don't know. That's kind of strange. Because I had more straw than that. So I'm not quite sure what's happening here. Might check that out. Anyway, let me pull this train out of the way. In case I need to use this storage unit here. I'll just leave it right there. And then let me get to my big machine here. What's happening? That should be in group number 6, I thought. It's not. Let me put that in group 6. I tend to put my large equipment in group number 6. And let me see if this thing's done or if I need to clean it up. Yeah, there's a little cleanup here. Let me get Pigpen. I call this John Deere plow here Pigpen because it throws dirt up like there's a pile of dirt behind you. Even when you're not on the field, if you're driving down the road, you can see a pile of dirt going by. I hope everybody's doing well today. It's a beautiful day where I'm at. It's a little bit overcast, but it's actually not raining. I live on the coast. It rains most of the time, so it's always nice when it's not raining. This tractor I usually have dual wheels on, but some of the dirt roads around the farm are kind of narrow, so I left the duals off. I figured I could always engineer them back if I need them. I think it's kind of one of the reasons why I decided to come in and do a live stream is it's different for me to play a new map, because it's usually a new map to me, but it's not a new map to everybody out there that's playing. And so by the time I do 3 or 4 episodes, you guys are way ahead of me on farming the map. In this case, it's a private map that's not out yet, so I get a chance to play it before you guys do, and that's kind of fun for me because it doesn't happen very often. So that means that I'll be able to play it and get ahead a little bit, because I don't have a lot of time to play farming much anymore, so, or any other game. So I get kind of behind from where you guys are. All right, this is cleaned up. Let me get this back to the farm. Now I did a tour of this map that's up on my YouTube page this morning. I put it up this morning, and there's a couple places that I missed, and I think I mentioned before I finished the tour that there was bound to be something I missed, because there's so much on here, 56 different products to produce. So, but I found a couple of things that I did miss. Oh, it's not flat. It really isn't. Some of them are really hilly. Yeah, I'll show you here in a second. Get this guy back home. Whee! Good old pig pen. Now see, when you get on the dirt roads of the farm, they're kind of narrow. That's why I'm using pig pen. I've got a bigger plow than this, but it's so big that it won't be able to get through some of the streets and stuff. So I decided to use a good old pig pen. I haven't used him for a while. But you can see that there's some hills here. Look out, dog. I'm gonna run over the dog. I'll give you a quick look. It's always hard to see from the ground, but I have a helicopter, so I'll take a quick look and show you some of the hills. Camera, no, it's a private map. It's going to be out in about a month. The mod author's a friend of mine, and he sent me a copy night before last, I guess it was. There's the fruit trees. There's a truck stop, Wendy's. But yeah, you can see there's hills. And a lot of the fields also have hills on them. So they're not all flat. And I can't remember, there was one field in particular that really had some hills on it. I think it was down this way. Oh yeah, you can see it over there. Look at that. Clear in the distance, you see those fields that have the big humps? That's going to be fun. It's a lot of fun, Cameron. Yeah, see, there's quite the hump in that field right there. And that one over there. There's some hills right in front of me there, you can see. So they're not all flat, they're not all square. If you look at the main map, you can see a lot of them are square-ish, but there's some of them that have curves in them. Oh, look, I wish I had guns on this thing. Shoot that balloon down. No, I wouldn't do that. Oh, there's 2 balloons. Yeah, this one has a little bit of hill to it. Right in front of us here. Oh, did we lose road here? No, it just hasn't rendered in yet. Alright. There's where the rich people live. On the hill with the view over the river. Yeah, this is a Haas map. He never stopped making maps. It's just he spent a lot of time on this one. He spent several months on this one. But for those of you that know Big Haas, he is live streaming again. He started up, I think yesterday he told me he did about 9 hours. He did a 5-hour live stream, took a lunch break, and then came back on for another 4. He is live streaming under the name of Bad Boy Mods on Twitch. How many fields do you start with? You start with field number 1, which is right in the center. It's a very small field. It's a sugar cane field. It's already seeded with sugar cane. And then you get field 2 and 3 up where the cow icon is. And then you have field number 58 where the spinnery is. And field 58 is a pretty good sized field. So even though 2 and 3 don't look very big, they are small fields on this map, but it's a 4K map. So it's a little deceiving. They're actually bigger than you think. Oh, I'm way off. There's my home. Now there are 4 farms on this map, and each one is a little bit different in that the first one that I call the main farm is in the center of the map, and it has cattle on it, as you can see down here. All right, I'm gonna skydive. Hang on. Whee! Hey, the helicopter beat me down. Anyway, there's 4 maps. This one has cattle on it. There's one that has pigs on it. There's one that has chickens and vegetables. And on the chicken farm, there's actually an egg factory. And then the other one is, did I mention the pig one? I did, didn't I? The other one, I can't remember. It's down by the sheep, I think. Yeah, I think it's down by the sheep. So each farm has something to it besides just the buildings. Right. I'm used to saying 4K. 4X. It's a 4X map. All right, see, what was I doing? I need to get seating. Let me find my seater here. There it is. Hey, Craig, how you doing? Craig, did you ever get your invite to the Discord? Let's see, what do I need to see? We got 2 and 3. I need to seed 58. So let's head down that way. Craig, good to see you back, buddy. Let's see, I think I can go this way. All right, good, Craig. Glad you finally got it. I was a little surprised because I thought when I copied the invite that I made it to not expire, but I must not have the first time or second time. Third time's a charm, though, I guess, as they say, whoever they are. I always play the rude man way. It's easier that way. When somebody tells me I'm not doing it right, I can point out that, hey, I always do it the rude man way. I don't necessarily do it right or wrong. Do it my way. Now, I think I'm going to do this in canola. So, I need canola and soybeans because you need, you can make oil. You can make soy oil and canola oil. And you can make stuff, man. I can make donuts. Fry myself some donuts. Maple bars, that's my favorite. Alright, I'm not doing a very good job of this. Let's see. I got a brand new version of Courseplay. I was having trouble with the last version I had. But if you wait a day, there'll be another one. So, I got a new version of Courseplay. It is version 502.87. The one I had before was 69, and I was having trouble with some of the things that I normally like to do, but it seems to be working pretty good now. So we're gonna put this in seeding right here, and there's quite a difference in this. If you go to, hey Knight, how you doing? If you go to how you'd normally do this, I'm going to go to field 58, and then it shows you the working width here. But watch what happens when you hit the starting location. It's all automated if you want it to be. So you can go with the current location. You can do an automatic starting direction, and of course you put your headlands in if you want them. Now I'm going to go ahead and do it the way I would normally do it. So I'm going to do the northwest. I'm going to head south. It may or may not work though. Let me try it. You can go with longest edge. So if you have a rectangular field, it would go the longest edge. And then you can go with, if you don't want to do that, you can go with manual. And then you can set it any way you want. You can set it to go by degree. So west would be 270 degrees. I want to go south. So you can actually go at a diagonal if you want, 292 degrees. But I want to go south, so I'm going to keep working this thing around until it says south. And then I do want a headland because there are some trees on the edges there. So I want a headland in here. And then this is new. I haven't seen this before. Maybe you guys have. But up here there's a cog icon. If you hit that, it gives you much more information that you can change any way you want. And it also, you know, it just gives you a lot more control. So I'm going to go back to that, and let's see. Let me generate that. And even after you generate it, you can stop it if you want to. Let me save this. Field 58, seed, northwest heading south. And then, I don't think it, now it wants me to do, the south is going to be when it gets to the point where it does its headland, it's going to go this direction, back and forth, back and forth. The headland, it wants me to start up and go this way. And you can change that. One of the controls that I showed you in there, in that cog, was to change it so that you go, where is it? Counterclockwise or clockwise. You can change it. So I'm just going to go with what it's set up here. Yeah, it's a very cool map. You guys are going to like it when it comes out. Matter of fact, it might be the last map you play in Farm Simulator 2017. Okay, let's see. I said I was going to do canola, didn't I? All right, it's off. There it goes. Can't stop it. Right. Let's see, what else do I need to do? Oh, I was doing some logging up here. This is a mod right here. Obviously, I got everything I do is a mod. But I like this one because you can set the length of the cutting the log a lot longer than normal. So you can get a longer log if you want. Let me run up here because I was making some pallets. Now, these two machines are kind of noisy. These two machines make pallets, and all they take is logs. So you drop logs on there, and it just automatically start making pallets. But there is a machine somewhere. Where am I? Lost over here. This machine is cool. What you do is you just drop logs off right here, and it just starts making the carton pallets. Let me slow my shoes down here. You can make carton pallets, barrels, different kinds of barrels. There's different kind of barrels here. I'm not quite sure what the difference is, but there's barrels that you get, and this is where you drop your logs, and that's all you do. You don't take wood chips or fuel or anything else. Then you got pallets that it makes here. Isn't that cool? And all you do is drop the logs off, and the factory does all the rest. Let's see. Do I need more logs? I don't know. I can't remember if I had more logs. Now I need my speed boots again. I got some more logs right there. Let me pick those up, because I don't really need any more pallets. Where the heck am I? There I am. Let me get my truck here. These shoes are so fast, I lose control. Oh, I got a new truck that Scorpion sent to me. Listen to that. It's a Ford. Fix or repair daily. Found on the road dead. But listen to it. Sounds cool. Yeah, see, I got it. I'm punching the gas now. As soon as you let off, the Jake brake, we call it Jake brake. It's an engine brake. Kicks in. Isn't that sweet? Alright, where did I see those logs at? Around the corner? pick these up. There we go. Put the straps on. Yeah, Craig, I use a developer version. It changes daily. And you got to remember, if we do that, it's like a beta version of the mod. There could be bugs in it. Roger, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. There's another reason why I like this truck. It's got a small profile. Let me show you what I mean. I had like the Volvo, I had like the Volvo, and I had, let's see, in trucks, I was using some of these higher profile trucks up here. And like these right here, the Volvo is pretty tall. Even these Western Stars are pretty good size, even though they don't have the sleeper on them. They're still pretty tall. And what I was having trouble with was at these storage units here. Now, I didn't have any trouble coming into this part, but when you get here where you're going to pick up the grain, those taller trucks were getting stuck under there. And so were the trailers. So what I did was I switched the trailers I was using over to the smaller truck and a smaller trailer. This trailer is actually a grain trailer because the reason I like them is they have an actual hopper underneath, a grain hopper. So they don't lift up like a dump truck, and they don't get stuck in some of those storage units. Anyway, this is a sugar factory. You take sugar cane and water, and it makes white sugar and yellow sugar. And must be a difference in that, in different recipes for making stuff. Where am I? All right, I'm close to the whiskey still. Let me show you something, because Haas told me this morning something that I had a question on. And he cleared it up for me. And I'm pretty sure this is what he was talking about. Let's see, the whiskey still's up on this hill. Hey, Blake, how are you? What is it? Detested Dredge? Where'd you get that name? Detested Dredge. I haven't seen you in a long time, Blake. Of course, it's my fault. I haven't been live streaming. Yeah, here's the distillery, and where was it that I was at? Down by the distillery, there was here, and I landed down here when I was doing the tour, and I thought, oh, there's two compost makers, and I thought, well, they're both compost makers, but this one's just different, made out of different material. Well, what he told me is that this is a normal compost maker that makes regular compost, but this one does manure. I think that's what he was telling me. So I'll have to get some straw up here and test it out, because there's different places that you need manure and compost. You need compost for the vegetables and for the fruit. Long story. You didn't get banned someplace, did you? Had to change your name to protect the innocent? Hey, happened to me. I used to be the smiley man, then I had to become the rude man. Alright, it's kind of getting dark, and I don't really want to record in the dark because it's kind of hard. It's hard enough for me to see, but it's harder for you guys to see, so I'm going to rush the time up a little bit, and we'll get through Oh Dark 100 here and come back at 6 in the morning. any day now. Yeah, we're getting close. A couple hours out. I thought I had thought I had it set faster than that. It's only at 900. Here we go. 6 o'clock and all's well. And it's not foggy for a change. Yeah, I kind of like these trailers. These are not the trailers I was using before, but I like them because they've got also a lower profile. So these trailers go real easy through those storage units without catching on something. All right, what do I need to do? I need to go check my cedar. I got too many vehicles. Oh, I didn't know YouTube had a political side. All right, I missed my cedar. Where's it at? Did I go right by it? I must have. Oh, it's stuck. Shoot. If I'd looked to the left of my screen, I would have seen that, wouldn't I have? All right, maybe I should have done 2 headlands instead of 1. Come on, big bud buster. There you go. Yeah, I should have done 2 headlands, I guess. Let's see what happens here. Go get some farmer wife dinner. There you go. I should have. I don't eat the dinner. I just eat the pie. The soup du jour today is Mountain Dew. I finally got the wife to go back and get me some. She doesn't like me drinking Mountain Dew because it's full of caffeine. But I tell her that, you know, if I do it sparingly, I only drink one every once in a while. It's not going to kill me. Well, it might. But everything is in the long run. What? Where's he going? Oh, that's interesting. I guess I had him in the wrong lane. Hey, Daryl. How are you, buddy? Are you on a plane? Are you finally on the ground? Daryl's always on a plane. All right, let's see. I need to get Enterprise. Let's get some more grass going. I didn't do very good at this. I just made some weird little places to get grass. There's no grass field per se, but there's grass everywhere. So you don't have any trouble getting grass. And so I just came over here because it's close to the farm. The farm's just up on that hill there. And I just set up a quick little course here. Let's see. We got straw, grass. Where's grass? This is a mess. I gotta fix this. Where's grass at? I thought I had grass in here. There it is, right there, grass. Okay, long. That's the one that goes on the side of this field. So I'm just gonna start it here. Let it go. Right, so this is just a quick little course that I set up to get grass on the side of this field. And it's not a big deal, it's just a, but it could go faster than that. Come on. There we go. So Daryl's on the ground today, flying Monday, Manila to Hong Kong, to Perth, to Newman, mine camp in Aussie. Yeah, Daryl, he's always on a plane. He flies back and forth between Australia and the Philippines, and so at any given time, you can catch him on an airplane somewhere. Where did I leave my? Did I leave it up at the farm? I bet I did. Whee! I got my combo boots on. They're speed and there it is. They're speed and climbing boots. Where am I? This way. I put my own water in. I didn't take the time to go look to see if there's water around here. So I just put my own pump in there. Technical issues here. Look out. Ah! Move it. I lost my sound. It's back now. But my steering wheel, I've been having trouble with the USB port that keeps unhooking at unfortunate times. And I've got everything hooked into it. Let me get rid of this. Stop. $84 flights a year. You want the prices of the fields? Yeah, here, let me show you. I have the bank of Haggerty. Can you guys still hear me since I had sound troubles? All right, wait to see. Back to normal. Okay. Yeah, let me show you. We've got the field management here. You can see the price of the fields. Let's pick one out in particular. See this 37 one? That's a pretty good sized field. It is 12 million, I think. Yeah, $12 million. A small field like field number 3 that I own is $1 million. So that very small field number 3, field number 1 that I own right here, this little postage stamp one, is $251,000. Field number 2 is $702,000. 58, this one over here that I do own, is $6,348,000. So yeah, they're expensive. They're expensive. Uh-oh. It looks like Big Bud's stuck again. Oh my God, I guess so. Alright. Looks like I'm gonna have to drive this thing the Rude Man way. There's an easier way to do this. I have TARDIS installed. If you guys don't know what TARDIS is, you probably do if you've watched me play. I have TARDIS installed, and TARDIS You pull up the main map like this, hit F11, and mark a spot on the map, and click a button, and there you are. Right, I gotta figure out what's going on here. Alright, here we go. I know I'm gonna cover up some of this, but I don't know what else to do right now. We're just gonna do it manually. I have to do that every once in a while until I figure out what I did wrong. I should have done 2 headlands, I think. Alright, there's no sense in covering up what I've already done, so let me work my way back over here. And you know what I should probably do is, there's another way to do this. Let's see, I can do this. And all right, let's try this. Wow, that's weird. It's not going in a straight line. Why is that? That's strange. It's not going in a straight line. Well, it is going in a straight line, just not in the direction I want it to go. That's strange. I don't know if it's going to matter. It's just really weird. All right. Hey, you know what? I'm going to go with it. I'm going with it. All right. Let's just go with it. It's just gonna be so messed up. Yeah, there is. I'm getting close. I told everybody as I started doing my YouTube page that my goal was to have 5,000 subscribers. I'm almost to 4. If I get 5, I'm going to retire. So anyway, what Daryl's referring to is when I first started doing YouTube, I never thought I'd get anybody. I was so excited when I got the first person that wasn't actually related to me subscribed to my channel. I got so excited. And what happened was I told my wife one day that that I was starting to imagine that there were 10 people in my living room watching my videos. And pretty soon it was 20 people. And then it was 30, and I thought, okay, there's too many people in the living room. So I started to imagine in my backyard, which is about a half an acre, that there were 100 people standing out in my yard watching my videos. Well, there's now almost 4,000 out there watching my videos. Yeah, retire from my hobby. That's about the truth, too. I don't know what the heck's going on with this. It's really messed up here. Keep it at $4,999. Well, it's kind of funny because over the time I've been YouTubing, I've actually gotten a lot more than 5,000. But people come and go. So, you know, over time. And it's really kind of strange if you think about it. Go to one of your favorite YouTubers, even if they've got like millions of subscribers, and you'll notice when they put a video out that they don't get, like, let's say they have 1 million subscribers, they don't get 1 million views when they put a new video out. They may get, you know, 50,000, but they don't get 1 million. So you got to wonder how many people subscribe to channels that they never watch. Because it just doesn't work that way. You would think if I had 3,000 subscribers and I put a new video out that I'd have 3,000 views, but I don't. I get a couple hundred maybe on each video. What the heck? Alright, this is not pretty. Don't try this at home. I'm a professional. I'm still not doing it right. Oh, I'm out of... Shoot. Is anybody screaming at me right now that I'm out of seeds? It's not my fault. I'm not used to looking at the chat. Oh. Take a deep breath. Drink a Mountain Dew. Maybe I'll seed this field offline. Craig, I can imagine half of you are screaming right now. You dumb idiot! You're out of seeds. Oh, Henry, yeah. I'm waiting, Daryl. He shocked the hell out of me. I thought he was just a naive bumpkin, but boy, he got around. He even had a little bit of royalty there. I'm waiting for them to kind of patch the game up because there's too many bugs in it. It got to the point where it wasn't fun to play because you couldn't get things done right. This mod is really funny. This seeder, if you leave it spread out like that and you shut your game down, when you come back in, the tractor and the seeder just go flying through the air, somersaulting up and down. It's hilarious. You know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to try to redo this course and see if I can figure out what's wrong with it. Boys, pickups are rocking. Don't bother knocking. Alright, get the pickup out of the road here. Yeah, Henry, he was starting to grow on me, Daryl. He's such a hound. I didn't think he was that kind of a person, but shocked me. Not as much as his girlfriend, though. You know, the little Miller girl? She really surprised me. I didn't think she'd be the, you know, one night stand and that's all you get. Right, I'm going to try this again. I got to figure out what's wrong with this. Let me delete that. Field 58 seed. That's, I'm going to try something different. All right, it's in seed. We're going to go field 58, northwest by that. Let's do 2 headlands. See if that fixes this. Was 2 going to be good enough? I think so. Let's try this again. Henry, get to me. Henry is in reference to a game I was playing called, oh heck, what was the name of the game? Kingdom Come. Henry was a blacksmith's son. He was getting a little action in the game, and I debated at the time because I bet, you know, basically I have a family channel. There's a little bit of nudity in the game, and I just left it in. Let's see, what was this? This was field 58, seed. Northwest, heading south. All right, let's try this again. I know I'm wasting seed, but I don't care. The Homer, huh? I've got it, probably. You never know. I got a lot of mods. Okay. That's... Try this again. What do I have? I've got lots of Homer stuff. Let's see. Is that part of a pack, Daryl? The Homer stuff? I've got a lot of Homer stuff. I may not have it on this map, though. That could be the case. There's Homer Multi. I don't think this is one you're talking about. This is a set of harvesters. So I probably have that someplace. Oh, right. Well, I've got that then. I've got that. I bought all the DLCs, although I don't like any of them. I didn't use the Big Bud one at all. Right. What else do I have to do here? Let me see. I know. I'll go down and get some straw. There is a very large kind of a factory to make your mixed feed, and I need to find it. I know it's on the map, and I need to find it. I don't think it's that far away. But it's a new map, and I'm not used to where everything's at, so... I think I missed a gear. Actually, I think I missed everything. Where's the train tracks? Wow, this Ford handles pretty good. Usually I'd have flipped the truck by now. Yeah, I don't use very many in-game equipment. I do if it's a European map, because they're usually smaller equipment. And I don't have a lot of small mods. Right, now I'll show you why I chose this particular truck and trailer. Because a lot of the storage is on this map is this kind of storage right here. And there's not a lot of room in here for very big trailers and trucks. So I like this kind of a small profile here, especially when it comes to getting the stuff out, because it's so narrow right here, and it's very, the other trucks, believe it or not, go clear to the top on this thing. So I just want to grab a little straw. Oh, and I know why it doesn't show that I've got that amount of straw on the board over here, is because there's still some in the other storage. The train wouldn't haul it all. Nice looking truck. I don't know how it's staying so clean. The Aeromax L9000. Here's the only bad thing about the, oh my God, that guy's ready for a race, isn't he? How do you put your wrist like that? That would hurt. Here's the bad thing about, there's no dashboard. Literally, there's no dashboard. Oh my God, the guy could spin his head clear around. No wonder he's a contortionist. All right, now wait a minute. How come I didn't get, oh, never mind. My fault. Yeah, no Family Channel now. Now I gotta remember, where was Blaine at? Detested Dredge. Now I gotta learn another name. I can't keep up with you guys. Hey Alan, how are you? Good to hear from you. How's life treating you, buddy? Hope everything's well with you and yours. There's got to be a shortcut between here and the farm. Yes, there is. Right there. Might have to put my own road in. See how many gears this truck has? I kind of stopped counting the gear shifts. I'm up to about 20 now. I don't know how many gears this thing has on it. You know what though? I need to find the mixing stations. I don't think they're that far away. I'll have to look. I just don't remember. I saw them on my tour. I just don't remember where I did. Yeah, now Blaine, I have to remember Detested Dredge is Blaine. How'd you come up with that name, Detested Dredge? Is that like Judge Dredge? Okay, I can't get over the barbed wire and I'm tearing my nuts off trying to. There you go. Oh, pardon my French. Sorry. Alright, now I gotta find the mixing stations and I can't remember. Oh, darn it. Might be easier in this thing. Because I need to start making feed for the animals. Wait a minute. What's this right here? Oh, never mind. It's a cattle. What happened to my helicopter? Oh, that's right. I jumped out of it and it hit the ground and sunk in. Alien Jim, are you still on? Alien was on earlier. I've been playing quite a few of his maps. I've only been recording one. And I need to get back at it. What did I say, Blaine? See? You were probably Blaine before you were Blake. And I just got confused. Sorry, Blake. But hey, don't feel too bad. I have to call my wife Honey in the morning because I can't remember her name when I get up in the morning. So rather than call her somebody else's name, I just call her Honey. So I'm terrible with names. I'm just awful. Alright, now, what is that? That's not it. Okay, this is a wool plant. I think it makes something in wool. But I don't remember where I saw the mixing stations. Darn it. Was it in town? I thought it was close to the farm. Mountain Dew. Yum yum. Yeah, I know, I'm heavily caffeinated right now. Oh. I have Alexa. If anybody knows what Alexa is, I have actually. I've got them all over the house, so I'm constantly asking her questions. And Scorpion and we talk online all the time, and he thinks my wife is Alexa. So instead of calling her by her name, he says, "Is that Alexa I'm hearing?" You'll know when it's actually my wife and not Alexa because you can hear the smack. And my wife comes in and beats me. Hey, what is this? This isn't it either. I've got to find that. It might not be in town either. It might be somewhere else. Now, what is this? This is a butcher, isn't it? Yeah, that's Castor. Yeah, it's probably not in town. Hey, there's a car wash in town. I didn't remember that. Well, it might be out in the farm area. Let me check down wherever the pigs are. The soup du jour today, Alan, is Mountain Dew. I finally got some back. Oh, I think maybe this is it, because there's the silage. This is it. This is it. All right. Okay, this is what I was looking for. There, land on the building. God, I just gave myself a haircut. Oh, it wasn't quite on the building. Uh-oh. This is it right here. So I think if you start dumping stuff in here for your mixing station, like right here, you got silage, you've got straw, and you've got grass. And then over here is the pig one. You've got wheat or barley, canola, sunflowers, or soybeans, and potatoes and sugar beets. You just dump them in these great big bins here, and it makes all your feed for you. And then over here is where you make your silage. So where am I on the map? Okay, so I'm under field 53. So it was close to the farm. All right, cool. Let's jump back to the farm and get my straw. Hey, Josh. I saw your message to me that said you were Nightwolf. But like I said, I'm terrible with names. Thank you. I really, really appreciate your support. It means a lot to me. Thank you very much. Josh is one of my new patrons. If there's anything you need, just give me a holler. Alright, so we got some straw, we got some grass. I need to make some silage. And then we'll get started making some animal food. For some reason they like to eat. I don't know what that's all about. What got released, Alan, what got released on the Xbox today? Oh, you're talking about a new map? A new map? You were talking about Alien Jim's map, weren't you? Yeah, I've got Farm Sim on the Xbox. I don't even know if it's on PlayStation, but I do have it on the Xbox. And I do play it once in a while. I usually play Xbox and PlayStation when I'm on vacation. I'm not a console person. I don't play a lot. Where the hell's the road to this place? I don't play a lot of console. I own them, I just don't play them. Alright, well, there's got to be a road into here. Did I just miss it? There it is. I missed it. Boy, it's a windy road. I'm on the wrong side, aren't I? Sussex Farm by Alien Jim. Yeah, Alien was on earlier. I don't think he's on anymore. Or I'm not sure if he is, but yeah, he was on the live stream earlier. I'll have to live stream one of his games, and then he'll stick around, hopefully. He sent me an apology when he had to make the change on his map, and I felt kind of bad because I didn't want him to think I was bitching when I was playing the map, but I really wasn't. I really wasn't. But he changed it to where you had to. Oh, look, both hoppers go at the same time. He changed the map where you had to. Remember that map I was playing where I had to cut all the trees down to clear the farmland? That's the one. Crazy expensive. Man, I wish that thing dropped a little faster. All right, we're gonna go get some grass, and I need to get, you know what? I should probably make, wow. I should make a course for this to haul stuff here. I wonder if I could do that. Well, of course I could. Do I want to, though? Ah, it's not that big a deal. I can drive back. Now that I know there's a road, I drove right by it. Oh, did I knock that sign down back there? I don't think I did. I'll have to tell Hoss there's a sign down. Hoss, there's a sign down and I didn't do it. Yeah, I know. Can I call you Dredge? I don't want to call you Detested. I know, Dredge. I feel bad because I'm not a very good live streamer. And consequently, it's not as fun for me because I let things get to me like trolls. And so I don't like live stream because I don't want to get trolled. If I do, I'd probably quit. I don't handle it well, which is kind of weird because I'm not that way in real life. You know, I don't let things bother me. Somebody comes up and says that they hate my guts, I just look at them and say, fine, go find somebody else that's around that you can, you know, bad mouth. Don't take it. I don't take crap like that, but in this I do. I don't know why. I let things get to me on the games, and I just don't know why. All right, where's all my grass at? There it is. So I'm going to try to do more live streams. I think I'm going to probably, you know what I do is I usually do videos during the week, and I've been taking weekends off. So I'm thinking about maybe live streaming on the weekends, so there's something up every day. Because I used to put something up 7 days a week, and I just got burned out. I was putting a farming video up 7 days a week for the last 3 years. If you go back and look, you'll see it wasn't until this last fall that I stopped doing that. I'd put a farming game up every day. I'd put Fallout once or twice a week. I'd do Skyrim once or twice a week. So I was literally putting 2 and 3 videos up a day for 2 or 3 years. And I just got really burned out. Yeah, I got Scorpion to kick the trolls. Except for he's at work, so he's probably not watching. And if he's not at work anymore, he's on the road. On the road again with Scorpion. Well, it's kind of funny because my wife tells me once I start on these things, I never shut up. And I tell her, I said, well, it's back from the days that I used to work for a radio station. You know, back in the day, I worked at a radio station. That's where I got the moniker Rude Man. Because my name is Rudy, I'd walk into the booth, the DJ booth, and the other DJs would just start yelling, "Hey, the Rude Man's here." So I just started being the Rude Man. And there's a thing about radio. If you were driving down the road, listening to a radio station, and all of a sudden there was nobody talking or no music playing, they call that dead air. And that's a big, big no-no. So I had to kind of learn when I was making videos to just keep talking, even though you don't have much to say. Because if you're not talking, there's really nothing to listen to. Oh, you're on the road now, Scorpion? Yeah, Lynn is still around. I don't see her as much because she got burned out on playing farming games. But yeah, I talk to Lynn once in a while. She was playing Ark, that game that I play, Ark. She got into that quite heavy. But yeah, she's still around. Oh, shoot, I just knocked over the stop sign. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble now. Hopefully Hoss isn't watching. I knocked over his stop sign. Alan, she does still record, and it's my fault because I haven't been editing them. She's been playing a lot of The Sims 4, and she's only 9 years old, but she really, really had a lot of fun playing Minecraft with me. Or, no, it wasn't Minecraft. What was it we were playing? World of Warcraft we were playing together. I need to get back into it. She's always asking me to play, and I never do. I'm too busy. Alright, let's make a little silage. I forgot to ask Scorpion how long it takes him to get home. Scorpion lives in Texas. It's like an hour to get anywhere in Texas, isn't it? Kind of like California. Takes you forever. That's true, Craig. That's exactly why from the very, very get-go, my first video, I said in my first video that, hey, I am not an expert player. I play the way I have to have fun, and that's why I play the Rude Man way. And every video, I would say, you know, I'm playing Farm Simulator the Rude Man way. And so if somebody says, well, you're not doing it right, well, I say, oh, no, I'm not. I'm doing it the Rude Man way. Because what's right? Is somebody else's way any more right than my way? And they'd say things like, well, you make a lot of mistakes. And I say, well, you know, actually, I don't. Actually, I don't. I do a lot of stuff just for fun. Because, you know, if you're not making mistakes, then you're not having fun. What you guys don't know, a lot of you do probably, but a lot of the videos that you watch on YouTube, the person has played the game through maybe 10 or 15 times. They know exactly what's on the other side of the door they're walking up to. I don't play that way. When I usually play a game, it's the first time. And a lot of times what they'll do is they'll start playing a game where they have to take on a boss, and it maybe takes them 10 times to kill the boss, and you only see the time they do it the right way, because they cut everything else out. I don't. If I make a mistake, it's right there in the video. I think it's fun. You know, it's funny. It's entertainment. I don't think I'd want to watch somebody that did everything perfectly. Yeah, I bet it does, Daryl. Do you get frequent flyer miles so that you can go someplace besides the Philippines and Australia? Uh-oh, it looks like my seeder finally got empty. But hey, guess what? I haven't seen it run into anything this time. Right, I'm going to grab grass for grass this time. I love these trucks. Let's go check on the seeder guy. Uh-oh, who did that? All right, where's my seeder? There it is. Why did I not put that in a category? There we go. All right, so he's out of seeds. Let's get our truck over there. Seeds! Yeah, I know. I knew you guys would be yelling at me. Oh, yeah, I suppose not. Yeah. It would be after all that time in an airplane. You probably don't want to get in another airplane. All right, what happened? Where's my seeds? Come on, where's my seeds? Did I not pull the truck up far enough? What's happening? Oh, I know. It won't reseed if you leave it in hired driver. You have to stop it. I forgot to check to see who's been driving. I usually always do that. You guys been noticing who's driving the rigs? It's usually Daryl. He's always driving my rigs. Hey, it's Stefan. Long time no see, buddy. How's life on the other side of the pond? All right, let's see who's going to work this thing here. Let me back it up a little bit and drive the course. So evidently putting two headlands on worked pretty good because it seems to be working correctly now. Welcome back, Blake. Scorpion's on the road, Stefan. I think he's got his phone running, but I'm not sure. Vault VIP LLC, please, if possible. Did I miss something? please, if possible, what? I think I missed something. Yeah, I suppose that's true, Daryl. I never thought of that. I fly very infrequently now. The last time I flew, you know, I used to work for the government, federal government, and I used to have to fly quite a little bit. But that was before all of this stuff where they give you alien probes now. It used to be, back when I used to have to fly, you just walked up to the airport, give them your bags, and got on the plane. Now, you get alien probed every time you go in. I'm doing good, Stefan. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Appreciate it. Oh no, Blake, don't tell me that. That's a terrible habit. Why'd you get into that? Yeah. What brand are you smoking there, Blake? Or do I have to call you Dredge? I guess I better start calling you Dredge. Let's go see if my my grass is ready. Unfortunately, the hopper in this sugar factory isn't very big, because I had a full load and it only took about a third of it, and I've slowly had to keep putting sugar cane in. So that's kind of a issue. Well, not really, but it'd be nice if it at least took a full truckload. No, yeah, see, it's not taking very much, a little bit at a time. And I have to watch, because if the sugar's made, wonder what I do with the sugar now that I've got it made. I know I can make donuts. Ooh, I'll take it to the donut factory. And I don't know what to do with the yellow sugar. And why is the sugar yellow? What, is there a purpose for yellow sugar that I'm not aware of? Oh, Job Corps. Where are you that you're in the Job Corps? Which Job Corps are you in? There's a Job Corps where I live in Astoria, Oregon, and I used to work for the company that runs the Job Corps. MTC has a lot of the Job Corps. Oh, is that what Vault was talking about? Yeah, if you become a patron, I have a OneDrive that's got 200 or 300 mods in it. Now, the thing is that the mods that I'm using are mods that you can get from a mod page generally, but I remod them. I make them do things that are more consistent with what I like. For example, you could get this mower here, and it goes like 10 miles an hour. Well, I remod it to do 24 or better miles per hour. The same way with my seeders. All the mods that I have, I've remodded myself to do other things because I think they're too slow, or I don't think they hold enough grain. But all you have to do is become a patron. I give you my access to my OneDrive. You can download any of my mods that you want. And I make it easy. If you really like what I do and you want to support me, you can donate any amount that you want. And that would be greatly appreciated by me. It's not necessary, though. You can donate as little as $1. Become a patron for $1 a month, and you got access to all my stuff. So, you know, I try not to make it too hard because I'm not in this for money. I'm not in this to make a living. It just costs me a lot of money to do this because of the equipment You know, the microphones, the constantly buying new games. I'm doing the internet. Just the internet anymore is getting pretty expensive. My computers, you know, I'm playing on a $3,000-4,000 computer. All that stuff costs money, and so it's kind of nice to have a little bit of money coming in to support me. But I try to make it easy because I don't want to make a lot of money on it. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get some expenses paid. So it makes it easy for me, because if somebody says something like, hey, why don't you play this game? Well, with the donations that people give me, I can now afford to buy that game. So, yeah, the Enterprise. All right, what do I need now? Just silage. Hopefully that silage maker over there is doing a pretty smack job on it. I like the ones that go really fast. Marlboro Black. Well, that's an appropriate name for a cigarette. Marlboro Black 100. What's the 100 for? Is that how long you're supposed to be able to live by smoking? Plain and Simple. I've been playing that, Alan. I just haven't been recording it. Maybe that is a farm that I could live stream once in a while. Let's see here. Am I not under that thing? No, I'm not. Oh my God, how did I get that close to the silage silo? Who's driving this thing? All right, here we go. By the way, let me go check and see who is driving. Craig! Hey, it's Craig! Craig, you, are you done? Oh, Craig is done. So, by the way, we were talking about patrons. If you notice, my equipment, it says Craig Dodds. Craig is one of my patrons. If you become a patron, you get to actually farm with me and help me out on the farm and run my equipment for me. You become a hired helper. So, that's something else that you get if you want to be a patron. In addition to my eternal gratitude. All right, I'm just going to leave this thing here for now and head back to the silage machine. It didn't get very much, but it's enough to get started. Wait a minute. Why did it stop? I thought it kept going. Oh, no, never mind. It's still making it. I forget. Never mind. All right, which one is silage? The one in the middle? I think the one in the middle is silage. Now, I'm hoping that this mixing station is industrial. It's industrial in size. I hope it's industrial in scope, and that I can fill this thing up to my heart's content, and it'll make tons and tons and tons of food. That's what I'm hoping. I don't know what this stuff is over here. Let's see. Grass bales. Oh, it's a storage unit for grass bales, straw bales, round things, and silage bales. What's over here? Hay bales. I don't know what round things are. Is that just a representation of what's in here? Bales. Oh, round bales and square bales. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Grass bales. Straw bales. Straw bellies. Hay bales. Okay, so square bales go here and round bales go here, I'm guessing. And helicopters go up there for some reason. Haven't figured that one out yet. Hey Chris, how you doing? Pre-Med Eagle. Good to see you, buddy. Glad you could stop by. Yes, Daryl, and I appreciate that. I really do. Oh, you're still playing Ark, Stefan? Vault VIP. A lot of people will put a notice up on the Patron page because that's their way of getting a hold of me. If you go to my YouTube page, a lot of people don't go to my YouTube page necessarily, but on the YouTube page there should be an email address. There's different ways you can get a hold of me. But the Patron page I go to quite often, so that's one of the ways they get a hold of me. The other way is to comment on one of my videos. I read every comment to every video. I don't necessarily always respond to them because sometimes they're, you know, people trolling my video. But I read every one of them though. So if you need to get a hold of me, just comment on one of my videos. And so then that's when I know somebody hasn't received the OneDrive, and then I send it back out. Who put that tree there? Sorry, I was looking at the comments. I tried to run over that dog, but he doesn't seem to care. Yeah, Craig knows me too well. If you work on my farm, you get paid in grain. You get a bucket of grain for every hour you work. I need more grass. I better get down to that mowing machine down there. Uh-oh, the grass. Wow. The grass really grows fast. I can't see where it's been mowed now. You get, let's see, grass 33 long. Right. All right, there we go. Yeah, I hit a tree. So, Stefan, you're still playing Ark, huh? No. I try to take shortcuts through trees, buildings. All that kind of good stuff. I'm out of Mountain Dew. What am I going to do now? If I drink another one, my wife will kill me because I won't get to bed tonight. Maybe I'll have a root beer. So I mentioned earlier, if you guys are new to the stream right now, this map is a private map. It's not out for the public yet. It will be in about a month. My good buddy Big Hoss made it, and he contacted me day before yesterday and gave me a copy of it. And so it should be out in about a month. He's got a couple more things to do. One of the things I did in the tour was I went around to the train system. And I'm talking about the map here, so not that one. There's 2 train systems. The main train system, if you look at the map, goes all the way around. It goes up to the west. When it goes north, it comes into the town a little bit and up around your cattle farm, and then back to the border of the map, and it goes all the way around. The second one only goes around in a circle. Well, I mentioned that in the tour video that's up on my YouTube page right now, and Haas said it doesn't go anywhere because he's not done working on it. He's got some other plans for this, and so right now he just put the train system in. So for all intents and purposes, the map is pretty much done, but he does have a few things that he has in mind that he wants to do, and that's why it's not going to be out for the public for a month or so. He wants to finish some of the things he had ideas for. So if you bear with me, it's a fun map to play. I know you're going to enjoy it a lot. But if you notice, this train just goes around in a circle here. So, but he does have other plans for it, so we'll just kind of wait until he gets everything finished, and then it'll come out. In the meantime, you can watch me play it. How's that? Yeah, you and me both, Stefan. I don't play PvP either. I play PvE. But my server, it's only got my tribe on it, so I'm the king. Oh, where am I going? I was going to finish mowing. Mowing. I made a real ugly path here for this mower to go on, but it does its job, and I get a little bit of grass out of it. So let's just select this. Pay increase. Yeah. All right, let's see who's running this. Josh Lennon is running this now. Let's see here. Get this guy back. I'm gonna go empty him first, I think. Yeah, that Ford truck that I'm driving now, I just, Scorpion sent that to me last night, and I put it in the folder this morning. So that new Ford truck there, I haven't remodded it myself yet because I'm still kind of testing out to see how it will do on the farm. But it is in the OneDrive now, so if you're a patron, you can get it. I'm out of grass. Pull this guy to the side here. Alright, get rid of this. You gotta watch the trees around here. They move all the time. Every time I turn around, I'm hitting a tree that moved on me. I don't know what that's all about. Oh, I ran off the road. He only sent me a link to it, I think. Let me think about it. No, he didn't. We were in Discord, and he sent me did he send me a link to it? Yeah, he just sent me a link to it. It's on the Mod Hub USA. That's usually where I get most of my mods. and then I'll play them for a while, and if there's something I want them to do different, I remod them. Scorpion likes the real bright colors like pink. Here, I'll show you. He found a. I told him about this one, and he just went ape on me. He's so excited. He gets so excited. This horse plow here. If you look at that. Oh my God, that's the kind of colors that Scorpion likes on his equipment. Bright colors like that. Or something like lime green. Not that. Isn't there a lime green? That one right there. He likes that. And purple. He likes this. Wasn't there a purple one? Yeah, there you go. He colors his stuff like that. I don't know what's wrong with the guy. He must be colorblind. I can say that because he's on the road. He can't get back at me right now. Yeah, and as I said, if you look at the map, there isn't any grass field per se, but there's tons and tons of grass on here. Even if you just run around one of the fields, you get plenty of grass. I think I'm going to take this directly to the silage maker and dump it in. Uh-oh, Enterprise. You should see his copy of Enterprise. It's like turquoise green, purple, pink. Ugly as it's all get out. So Stefan, is Bill still around? I thought I saw him on, again, for those of you that are interested, Big Hoss, you know, stopped his YouTube page because he's got health problems and things like that. But he has recently started live streaming again. He did one yesterday for about 9 hours. He did about 5 hours live stream, took a lunch break, and then put another 4 hours in. And I told him I was going to live stream this map because he doesn't like playing his own maps. So I told him I'd live stream it because it's a fun map. And I want to figure out where all the 56 products are. You can do 56 products on this map. He told me when he sent it to me, he said, I just finishing up a map that I've been working on for months and months and months. And he said he pulled out all the stops on it. And I really think he did because the detail on this is really amazing. Who was cutting the grass? Josh Lennon was. All right. Yeah, Bill, the sugar beet guy. Right. I was wondering if I haven't talked to him for a while because I haven't been live streaming. But Bill comes to my neck of the woods every year, or seems like he has a friend that lives in Oregon where I live. And I wasn't able to see him last year. I haven't seen him before, but I thought maybe I could meet up with him. But he's a wild man. But I was out of town the week he was in Oregon, so I was curious if he was going to make it to America this year. You know what I just realized? I just realized I'm not seeing part of the chat. Is it Zelly? Zelly's on Twitch. I forgot I'm using Restream. And the chat that I'm looking at is only YouTube. I'm missing part of my my chat. Sorry about that, Zelly. I do have the Restream chat on my other monitor over here, and so now that I'm thinking about it, I'm looking at it. Let me see what else I missed. Hang on a sec. I'm gonna jump over to that other monitor. Sorry about that. I forgot I was doing that. When I stream, I'm streaming on what they call Restream. And what that does for me is it stream onto YouTube, but it restreams it over to Twitch and to what is the Windows version? I can't remember what they call the Windows version, but it streams to all three. And I forget to look at the chat. Wow, you went to some warm country there. LA, Lake Havasu, Vegas, Miami, Key West, Florida. All right, I'm taking this. Uh-oh, I'm in the wrong road. Taking this over to the silage pit. Whoa! Throw the brakes on. Alright. That should be enough silage to get going for a while. Now I need pig food, though. I don't think I have any grain. Wait a minute. I have barley. Where did the barley go? Let's see, potatoes and sugar beets. I don't have either one of those. Canola, sunflower, or soybean. I think I have some soybeans. Wheat and barley. So I got part of it. I need potatoes and sugar beets. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look for a field that I can lease if I have enough money. That's the only problem. If you look for the big fields, they're so expensive you can't even lease them. I think that field 37 that sells for $12 million, it cost me $900,000 just to lease it. So it's kind of not really worth it because you're not going to get $900,000 worth of fruit off of it. Hang on, I'm working on some technical things here. Forgot my password. I can't get it. I'm trying to get my other chat up, and I can't remember my password. You guys have that problem where you have so many passwords you can't remember what the hell they're for? Celsius? I don't know what Celsius is. I do that all the time. I even tried to put one of my thermometers at Celsius so I could kind of learn, you know, because somebody will say, oh, it's 25 degrees Celsius here. That means absolutely nothing to me. Because we do Fahrenheit, you know. I don't even know what a meter is. Let's see. I wanted to look at fields and see if I need either soybeans. I need potatoes or sugar beets. So sugar beets. 42 is a sugar beet, isn't it? God, that's a big field. Don't know if I have enough money to release it. 42. But what's the growing state of it? The growth state, it's ready to be harvested, but I don't know if I can afford it. Let's see. This is 42 and 42. Oh, 200,000. I barely have enough to lease it. Oh my gosh, that's expensive. A tad over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. What, 23 is? Or what you're saying 40 is? 40 plus. 1 meter equals 3 feet. But I only have 2 feet, so that's what's confusing to me. I can't imagine having 3 feet, so I can't see in my mind what a meter would be. All right, let's see. I need a potato harvester, which oh no, I just spent all my money. I don't have a potato harvester. I don't think I do. No. Let's see. I think it's in here. I've got potato harvester. I could probably lease one. There's a potato harvester. Oh, it's only 50,000. I can afford that. Let's buy one of those. Borrow my wife's one. She didn't have one to spare, though. Okay, so let's see. I would need to do what? What do I need to do? I need to go to the store and pick up the potato harvester. And then I'm not... what is that? What is this? Oh, that's a sugarcane harvester. Never mind. I want the potato harvester. All right, there's a potato harvester. Let's put it in group number 2 where the other harvesters are. And then I'm lazy. I don't want to drive it all the way down there. Was it 42? Right. Okay. Now, let's get this thing going. And see, I think that I can probably just hire a worker and not do a horseplay thingamabobber here, because I think, let me check the other end of the field. Got my speed boots on. See what I mean about grass? Even if you just cut the grass all the way down this field and back again, you'd have quite a bit of grass. Oh, there's lots of room on both sides of the field. So let's just hire a worker here and not do a course. What? Stop it. What's it doing? Oh, no. Neither one, Ethan or Gino, wants to do my field. That's not right. Come on, guys. Do me a solid. First, you need to unfold. I did unfold it. You don't own this field. What? I thought I leased it. Wait a minute. Didn't I just lease the field? I leased 43. Oh, no. Darn it. Now I don't have the money. And I shouldn't have... Oh. What was on 43? I just screwed up. Nothing. Okay. Well, it's nothing because I turned it in. Oh. Alright, I gotta sell something. Doggone it. Oh, jeez. Alright, I do have stuff I can sell. Let me sell some of this. I don't know how much sugar I need, but I don't need that much sugar. What's the best price for sugarcane? Let's see. Best price for sugarcane. Where am I at? I'm in the store. Don't need to be in the store. I need to be in here. Sugarcane. There it is. Okay, 700, 727, 726, 867. Now it's not a constant. The farmer co-op train. Let's see where that's at on the map. Well, this map is so big you can't see the thing in the air. Farmers Co-op. That's a train, isn't it? Should be blinking. It is. It's way down south. Okay. It is a train station. A meter's from your hip bone to the ground. Well, that's a good way to look at it. Right, so I got to put my sugar cane into a train. Well, actually, I don't. I just need to put it into a. Well, I'm pretty close. I just need to put it into one of those storage units. So there's one right here on the other side of my farm. Oh, now I see the green thing. It's real faint because it's daylight, but right straight ahead, kind of, sort of, I can barely see it. Okay, I'm going to take a shortcut here through this field. Oh, there's a ditch. Ah! Ow. I probably won't get a very good price for this stuff, but I've got some barley too I can sell, I think. Yeah, I'm not that tall. I'm only 5'8". I was a lot thinner then too. I love the way the thing sounds. Drop the sugar cane. Come on, won't let me dump the sugar cane. Does it not take sugar cane here? Oh no. That can't be right. Shouldn't make any difference which direction I'm going. I just missed a trigger. Okay, let's see. Where's the... Come on. Where's it at? Where's the trigger? Okay, does that first... The first train car must not take sugarcane. Do any of them take sugarcane? Come on. Well, that's odd. Huh. None of them seem to take sugarcane. Why not? Yeah, you're probably right, Daryl, but I guess I've been around 6-foot people most of my life, so I always feel short. Okay, so evidently I can't get sugarcane in the train. Why not? That's weird. Is it on the list here? Sugarcane. It's on there. It says there's already some in it. Well, of course there would be because I just put it in. Oh, look, the trailer's all cockeyed in there. Why is that? Oh, well, don't worry about that now. Yeah, why won't it take sugarcane? I'm going to have to ask cost. I may have to go in and change that. Alright, no sugarcane. Huh. That's kind of strange. It's actually kind of strange that it's not letting me get anything, because I've got other stuff in there. I've got barley, I've got, yeah, there's other stuff. Hell, that's not right. I want my stuff. Give me my stuff. I'm pretty sure I brought the barley up here, but maybe I didn't. I wonder if that thing shows exactly what's in your total, not necessarily what's in that unit. Let me run down to the one below, because that's the field that I got the barley from. It's field 37, and there is a little storage unit down there. Whoa! Slow down. Slow down. The brakes aren't working. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Robert, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. I'm doing good. How have you been? Alright, I really overshot this thing. I'm going to probably do it again, too. That's the problem with the trains. They don't stop on a dime, for sure. Alright, let me see if I can open one of these. Now, it's not letting me open this one either. What in the world? I think I broke the train system. Great. It's not working at all. Wonderful. Alright, I broke the train system. I'm just gonna have to do it with a truck, I guess. I wonder if this is ready. It's still growing. Okay. Where's my truck? I don't know how that got squirreled around in there. I think that's the trailer that's doing that. what I did, I broke the train system. It's my fault. I was playing around with the horn and got carried away. Let's just see what's in this storage unit. There's my barley. Let me get my barley out. And where does the barley sell? Barley, barley, barley. I like saying barley. Barley. Ooh, City Feed Mill is a pretty good price. Not as good as the Delta Cotton Train Station. Oh, the Delta Cotton Train Station. But I can't get it out. That's not right. I must have... something must be wrong, because it won't let me get this stuff out using the train. Didn't have a train symbol? Well, that could be. That might be just because of the way he set it up. Let's see. Because this is right here, and it says train on it. It says Farmers Co-op train. Farmers Co-op. So I'm thinking that maybe you can... Well, I don't know. But it says, see, look at this. This is the highlighted one. That's the place I was going to sell it to. All right, thanks, Robert. At this point, I might not sell it for the best price. I might just sell it because I need the money. All right, so let's see. Farmers Co-op is way down yonder. Let me run south and see if I can sell this stuff by the truck. Because there's a in the it says Farmers Co-op, then it says Farmers Co-op train. Yeah, it seemed to me like I was using the train system earlier. I didn't seem to have any problem. Weird. I did have some technical issues, though, if you remember. So I might, if I reload the game, stop the game and start it again. Maybe there was some issue that I had. That's probably the case. I don't remember. Am I in England or America? See if I'm England, America. England, America. Rudyville, Rudyville. Usually I take my half out of the middle. Look at the pretty flowers in the middle of the highway. Or are those weeds? Those might be weeds. Yes, I got to go down and get my barrels too, because I want to make some whiskey, but I need some corn. So I got to plant some corn. And I better watch my right. I need to take a right up ahead at the turnpike. I got to take a right at Albuquerque. Farmers Co-op. There's a sign for it, so it must be getting close. It is a very, very good map. I really like it. When I talked to him, he told me he put he took all the stops out when he made it. Well, I'll tell you what, Daryl. I didn't want to complain about cattle and crops because I hadn't played it. So I bought it and I played it, and the first thing I realized is that, and I've said this in a video, because cattle and crop cost me quite a bit of money. I can't remember, it was like 40, 50 bucks, I can't remember, it's really expensive. And it says right on it when you download the game, it says that there may or may not ever be a finished game. That you're buying it as is, that it's not complete, and there may or may not ever be any additions to it. So I thought, are you kidding me? You're charging 40 bucks for a game that's not finished, and you're telling people that there may not even be any more improvement on it? And so I played it. I didn't like it at all. And I really couldn't see that much difference in cattle and crops in any other farming game. The only difference between it and this game that I could see were maybe the physics and the fact that you do have legs in that game. So I wasn't that impressed with it. That'd be cool if you did. Look, I'm making money. I think I'm going to make enough money to lease that field. Anyway, I'm glad I didn't put money in cattle and crops, because I've put money in games like that before, and there's a couple of games that I put money in before they were finished, and they never came out, never. And that happens quite a bit in this industry, the gaming industry, that happens. That game, Alan, that I'm playing, the Canadian Ultimate game, it has horses in it. You can feed them and raise them and sell them. I think that's the one. No, maybe it's not that one. There's a game on American Eagles that I looked at the other day. Actually, I've got a video on it that I did a tour on it that I haven't put up yet to the public. But I think that's the one. It's called... let's see, Bates, Cass County. It's a Missouri map. Excuse me, I had a coughing fit there. It's called Bates, Cass County, and it's in Missouri. It's on American Eagles, and I think it has horses as one of the animals that you can raise, buy and raise and sell, just like some of the maps that you can get pigs and cattle and sheep and purchase them for raising and selling. I thought that was kind of cool. I did a tour of it, but I haven't actually been playing it because I've been playing a bunch of other maps. But yeah, forgive me. A lot of times I'll think about a map and I'll get it confused with another one, because I'm playing. At any one time, I'm playing 4 or 5 maps at a time. And I don't always record every one of them, so I get confused sometimes as to which map had what on it. I think I just hit gear number 100 on here. And I'm lost on the highway. Oh, there's a little footbridge down there. Well, that's cool. I'm going to try drive on it. I think this is the way I came. I can't remember. Get close. Yeah. Getting close to field 58 here. Yeah, $40. But see, $40. I've gotten some games recently. Subnautica is a pretty fun game to play. It's a complete game, and you can get it for $25. $40 for a game that they're claiming is not complete and may not ever be seems a little absorbent to me. Well, plus the fact that I tried to play it and it wasn't that fun for me. But my play style is maybe a little bit different than others. But hey, I've been playing Farmer's Dynasty, and I know a lot of my subscribers think that it's boring, but I still get quite a few views on it. And I got a wife in that. At least I got a wife to cook for me and stuff. Yeah, you're right, Daryl. I could fix that. I've already been in that ditch a couple times right there. All right, I gotta remember the whole purpose of selling this was to go and lease that field. So let me see if I lease the right one this time. All right, let's find the potato harvester. Jump off this, go into the bank. Pardon the pig crap on my boots, banker. But it's the way it is. Okay, 42 this time. Right? 42, I think. Let's see. No wonder Gino wouldn't harvest my field. All right. There we go. Now, who's running the potato? Scorpion. Scorpion's running the potato harvester. Let's get a truck up here. That's another reason why I like these low-profile trailers and trucks like this. Even look at the forage wagon, how much taller the forage wagon is. Because when you do onions and sugar beets and potatoes and... Hey, Brian, how you doing? The bigger trailers won't go underneath. All right, let's jump over to 42 and get ready to pick up some potatoes. How you doing, Brian? Haven't seen you forever because it's my fault. I haven't been live streaming, so. Brian likes sugar beets. You like sugar beets, Brian? How's Chase doing? Alright, I'm still doing a little bit of technical stuff here. Still getting that one chat to work for me on the other monitor. I just can't remember the password. Yeah, crumb. Oh, you're thinking of Daryl. You're thinking about Bill. Bill was the potato guy. Oh, he's doing T-ball, huh? Yeah, Bill was the one that they used to call Daryl. If you remember, they used to call him the King of the Trolls. I don't know why. He and some other kid on the live streams are always talking about that. Potato guy. Look at that guy go. Man, he's quick. I don't even know if I have him set up all the way. Scorpion, he drives worse than I do. Let's see, he's 14 miles an hour. He's going faster than 14. He's up to 24. That's about as fast as I want him to go. Oh, I'm not using course play. Never mind. So he's doing 24. That's the tops. That's the tops I know. Yeah, he really is tearing up the potato field, isn't he? All right, finally, I've got that chat working right. I'm now able to see YouTube, Twitch, and whatever Microsoft is. What is it that Microsoft calls their streaming? I just can't remember. I've never actually streamed on Microsoft. I've streamed on Twitch and YouTube, but using Restream, I stream on one and it puts it on all of them. He looks like he's getting full, but I can't tell. No, he's only got 5%. He's going to finish this whole field before I even have to pick up one potato, I think. Let's see how my barrels are doing. All right, let me get my flatbed. Pick up my barrels and take them up to the whiskey place. I'm going to make some whiskey. I need to get some corn. I need corn and water up there. Oh, what am I going to do with all those pallets? I made a ton of pallets. Let's see, what's on this? I want barrels right now. I got cartons. I have to start distributing some of these things. Alright, let's see here. What do we got? Square bales? No. Pallets. I'm looking for pallets. Oh, I just passed it. Pallets. Work position. Okay. There we go. Oh, they're different size kegs. Look at that. Okay. Sweet. I don't want the cartons, though. I just want the kegs right now. I don't know which size the whiskey takes. I better leave it alone. Just mess it up. Okay. Where's the straps? Fasten belts. There we go. It's a pretty good sized one. I hate doing potatoes and sugar beets, so I made it hold tons, literally tons, because I just hate doing it. I just want to set the thing on it and let it go. I can't remember what it holds. It holds a ton. It is a really nice map. Look at this. Watch this. Watch this. This is how you get up to the forestry place. You got to drive through the water. Look at the mud fly. Look at that. Ah, sweet. And then there's a log across the road. Oh, no. And there's water sound. It's really cool. Look how dirty my truck is now. Driving through the mud. Where am I going anyway? I've got to go north to Alaska. I have to go through Albuquerque to get there. Oh, look at the hops. Need to make some beer. I didn't knock those down. Look at the mailboxes are all down. I did not do that. I haven't driven on this road yet. The poor oh, maybe they're just moving their trailers in. They haven't put them up yet. All the mailboxes are down, and I didn't do it. I've driven through a few ditches. Where am I? All right. I'm going to take the freeway up there as soon as I get to the cloverleaf up here. Where is Cloverleaf? In the middle of town. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Ginger says I did. Maybe he's right. I don't know. Oh, I missed my turn. Oh, look out. Don't run over the post office. That's a federal offense. Here's the freeway. Got to get on the right side of the freeway because sometimes there's a median guardrail right there. And I got hung up on that a couple of times. Oh, Alan. Alan is... Which Alan? Which Alan? I've got several Alans. Wonder how Scorpion's doing on the potatoes. He's only 11%. He's got 223,000 tons, or whatever that comes in. Liters, barrels, boxes, plastic bags, whatever the measurement system is on the fruit. I have a hard time with that because in the past I've said, well, it's 10 units of this, 10 liters of that, 10 tons of this, and I'm corrected every time. So I started not even saying a unit. I just said a unit, whatever a unit is. Alan Duffy, okay. You got a lot of names there from Scotland. Alan knows this already, but I love Scottish people. I think I've got a little Scot in me, but I'm not sure. I've got friends of mine keep wanting me to do that DNA test. All right, now oh wow, I think it's in that squarish thing clear in the northwest corner is where the moonshine is made. Leave it to Big Hoss to put a moonshine still on his map. I don't know how to get up there though. I think it's hidden from the revenuers. I think you have to go through the woods. I don't know how to get up there. How do you get up there? They're trying to keep the feds out. I don't want to have to haul the barrels up there by hand. There is a road. Oh, that surprises me. There's an actual road that goes to Popcorn's. What is it? Popcorn Sutton. All right, let's see if we can get these barrels put here. I don't know which barrels it's going to take. Let's see. First of all, take the straps off. And then... walking speed, work position, unload center. No, I don't want to unload center. I can just unload, can I? Oh, it takes the very small... No, it takes both of them. Why did it only take a couple, though? That's weird. Okay, work position. Work position, unload center. I don't want to unload center. How does that change? Unload. There it is. There. Okay. Unload, unload Y. Oh, shoot. What happened? Oh, I see what the difference is. Those barrels are on pallets. The other barrels are not. Okay. Can I pick them back up, please? Work position. There they are. Okay, so there's some on pallets and some off pallets, it looks like. Okay, so I need to make more barrels that are not on pallets, and I need water up here. Popcorn Sutton, he's got an interesting story. I'll have to do that. You probably don't want me to do it right now. Me and Big Hoss, I don't know. I have to say, Big Hoss did a stream. He hasn't been doing anything for quite some time, except for working on the maps. But he started streaming recently. Yesterday he did 5 hours, and then he took a lunch break and did another 4 hours. If I did that, if I did 9 hours of streaming, you wouldn't hear from me for a month. That'd kill me. I don't know how he does it. Alright, so I gotta put my straps back on here, and I need to bring some water up here. And I definitely need some corn. So I gotta plant some corn, or steal some of the neighbor's corn, I guess would be the easiest thing. Where does this road come out? I don't know if I want to stay on the road. The feds would probably be sitting on the road waiting for you, wouldn't they? Okay, so in actuality, I saw all the barrels on the side of that building, and I didn't realize that some of them weren't on pallets. So there must be something you use the palleted ones for. Beer, I'll bet you. These would be kegs of beer, maybe. Well, yeah, Brian, I might be able to stream that long, but my chair would be soaked before half of that time was over. Yes, Scorpion especially. You need a new chair, don't you? Isn't your chair falling apart? There's a computer builder that I watch videos on. I think it's a computer Bitwit, I think. B-I-T-W-I-T, Bitwit. He's on YouTube. He's giving away a gamer's chair right now for some kind of a contest. I don't know what you have to do to get it, but those chairs are expensive. I've got one of those gaming chairs, and it cost me quite a bit of money. Can't remember the name of them. Ace? What is the name of that? DXR Acer is the name of the chair that I'm sitting in. It cost me a fortune. Can you believe I didn't hit anything when I jumped up like that? Alright, I'm in town again. Where do I cut off? Right here? Where do I turn? Look at Scorpion. He's going to town on those taters. I'm going to turn here. I think this will go over to another road. Oh, where's Kentucky Fried? I'm starving. Did you guys see the Kentucky Fried in this map? Or if you haven't seen my tour that I did today, it's on my YouTube page. There's a Kentucky Fried. And where is it? Here. Look at the detail here. You can even go inside and look at all the village zombies. I didn't know village zombies ate chicken, but I guess they would, because according to them, that's what brains taste like. Chicken, doesn't it? Anyway, look at the detail. Isn't this sweet? Oh, I love it. It's a good map. It's a lot of fun. I just love all the detail. I just have to figure out how to use all the machines. I thought it was normal. I jumped up and walked away from the computer to just take a look at the back of my chair. Now look at all the mailboxes have fallen down. Is Robert still on? Robert, if you're still on, ask Haas about the mailboxes. I haven't talked to him today. I'm guessing that he made them breakaway. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't be on the ground. I'm guessing. All right, hang on. Going around the corner. It's always a dangerous proposition. We're coming up on Scorpion over here. Everybody wave when you get by there and laugh at him because he doesn't know it, but he's not getting paid for that. There he is. For every hour that you work, I give you a small bag of potatoes. How's that? I'm gonna have to come down here and get these hops, make me some beer, because I got barrels now. Is this the road I need to go on? I think it is. There's only one road into this, and it's a death trap getting in here. Look at this. I just love this. If you listen closely, you can hear water sounds too. You can hear the gurgling. Alright, let me check the barrels here. See what I missed. Okay, those barrels are on pallets. Those must not be on pallets. So, I need... What am I missing here? Logs? Storage. Log. No, I've got logs. How come it's not making barrels? Huh. Well, I'll have to check on that, because there's logs in there. Don't have any barrels on this side. Anyway, there you go. We'll look at that. Look at all the pallets I got, too. I don't know what to do with them. I'm going to have to look at the construction, the production, and find out what I need for each one. Because I started making... Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Now I've got to clean my boots off. Just ran through the sludge. Every single mailbox is on the deck. Great driving. It wasn't me. I'm just a tourist in paradise. Hey, Joker. How you doing? Nice of you to stop by. I didn't realize what time it was. I'm gonna probably end this here pretty quick. I've been on this for 3 hours, and I don't want to compete with Haas. I can't compete with him because I'm not staying on for 12 hours. Well, it was only 9, but there you go. I'm not even awake that much a day. 9 hours. I gotta have a nap there sometime. Yeah, they fall down in fear. Here comes Rude Man. Run. All right, where's the nearest storage here? South. Let's go south. And I got to figure out why the trains didn't work. I actually think that it was my problem because I had a technical problem halfway through the stream, and I had to restart my sound and a couple of different things, but I didn't restart the game, so it might be an issue. Whoa, whoa. Okay, you can't blame this on me. I didn't take out a telephone pole. It wasn't me. Man, those must be stiff wires there. All right. Why is my truck going backwards? Oh, it's me. Never mind. Flip the camera around. There you go. Play dead. Here comes Rudy. Yeah. It's not the normal man. All right. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to deliver these potatoes, and then I think I'm going to end the stream because I've been on here for 3 hours. I don't know whether to keep streaming or not. I haven't streamed for months and months and months. I don't know if anybody's having any fun. Anyway, if you guys want me to restream, yell out now, I guess. And I'll try to do some more streaming. Okay, look at the size of this storage place up here. It's huge. Thank you, sir. All right, now this is a sale place, isn't it? I don't want to sell the potatoes, so I think I'm going to stop here. I didn't realize this wasn't a storage place. Yeah, this is not a storage place. This is a sell place. So I don't want to sell the potatoes. I need them for the pigs and animals and lions and tigers and bears, oh my. So I think I'm just going to leave them there for now, and I'll get them back to the farm. I'm gonna probably stop recording. I'll go out and shut the game down and restart it and see if that'll fix the train system. Because I know the train system works. I think it's my problem. More streams, more streams. How do you type that fast, Scorpion? Well, yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about maybe doing a Saturday or a Sunday stream. What would be better, Saturday or Sunday? And then maybe a weeknight. Maybe I could do like a Friday night and a Saturday. Thunder. Well, I don't try to be funny. I think it's just just kind of comes out that way. But anyway, thank you. I appreciate that. That's the whole point, entertainment, right? Copy and paste. All right. I forget you work on a computer for a living. And letterboxes. Yeah. Friday, Sunday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Well, I tell you what, just watch your inbox, I guess. I'm assuming that when I live stream, you guys get a notice. So anyway, I'm going to call it a stream. I hope you had fun, and I hope to see you on the next one. I'll try. I really will try. I've said that before, but I will try to keep streaming. And I can't let Hoss take all the time, all the stream time, right? Anyway, I hope to see you in the next one. I hope you had fun, and I'll see you later. Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming in.